Hey, que lo que? You need to get to building blocks, okay? Follow Anna and Fuljens. Good. Building blocks. Building blocks.
Hello everyone and happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Welcome to Building Blocks, where today we're going to be talking all about shortcuts to make your workflows flow better. My name is Anna.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
Hello. Okay. Hello, Paul. Paul. Hello, George.
What's going on? Good to see you here.
Okay, so Paul, do you use shortcuts? George, do you use shortcuts? Let's talk about shortcuts.
Yeah, and if so, what are your favorite shortcuts if you use any of them? And what shortcuts would you like to learn about today?
Yeah.
Because we're going to go over a few, because Ecamm has already some preset shortcuts. And Mr. Moderator will share a list of all those shortcuts, a document for you in the chat for you all. And we can create shortcuts using assigned hotkeys. So there are a lot of placeholders in Ecamm for hotkeys.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Like I was saying before, I used to use hotkeys before the Stream Deck. And then after I purchased the Stream Deck, I just got all bougie and it was all Stream Deck. I barely use hotkeys now, but I do use shortcuts.
Right. And the thing is, inside of Ecamm, setting up the hotkeys is a lot easier than setting them up in the Stream Deck, right? And also, it eliminates the need to invest in a Stream Deck if you don't have one. You can just use a
and
keyboard.
it depends on the hotkey that you're creating also.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hola, Oscar.
Hello, Oscar. Hello, Richard. Good to see you here.
Yeah, so not as much as you should use it, but it is great. It is great to once, because it just speeds it up. Instead of like, how many steps does it take to go click down, drop down menu, click,
Let's do it.
There are a lot of steps that a lot of minutes and not added on when you're doing a project.
Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it, right? So let's pull up the Stream Deck, configure Stream Deck, and we're gonna get into live demo mode, Shift Command D.
Oh, you're gonna do the hotkey on the Stream Deck?
To show the process, right? For are we in live demo mode? There we are. Right. So you said, like you mentioned, how it's a lot. We mentioned how it's a lot longer to create it on a Stream Deck, right? First, you need a Stream Deck.
On the Stream Deck,
then you need to pull up the panel. Then you need to search under System Hotkey, then drag and drop that into your Stream Deck, and then label it, and then click to assign. Right. And now it's observing this keystrokes. So if we want to do Shift Command D for live demo mode, we now have that set up, right? So now on the Stream Deck, we could toggle live demo mode with Shift Command D.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember how I remember how you did not used to like me using hotkeys for zooming in and out. Remember, because I used to use a zoom in and then zoom out on one key, and you'd be like, "Why are you using it like that?"
Yeah.
But I was actually saying inside of Ecamm how many steps it takes. So you have to go, for example, if you want to go to the overlays panel, you have to first go click, go to overlays, then drop down, then choose what it is.
Right.
Instead of if you just do a shortcut, it's just command bracket, left bracket, or command right bracket.
Exactly.
So let's get into it. Let's get into it.
So first of all, right, again, go through your entire main menu so you could get acquainted with the shortcuts that are already pre-assigned here. So for example, in Ecamm, we just tried this out today. To begin your live session, instead of clicking on the live button, you could just do Command G, and we try that, and it worked just fine because that's what it's assigned for. If you want to end the session, we're not going to do that. It'll be Command E, but we're not going to.
Just try it,
We're not
Fuljens.
going to do that. And something else too, right? When we're trying to, trying to find the Facebook page, you click on the eyeball here, and then so that's step 1. Then step 2, you go here. And then step 3, you view in Google Chrome. But up here, there's a shortcut for that too. There is, where is it? View YouTube web page, Shift Command F. Dare we try? I don't think it's gonna do anything. So Shift Command F.
There was some issues with Facebook today.
So Shift Command F, and over to our left, the YouTube video popped up. Right,
Yeah.
so we're watching the video live on YouTube right now.
So this will be useful for check.
If you're live, on,
you're
YouTube
live on
and you
YouTube.
need to monitor your broadcast, Shift Command F. Just go to your keyboard, Shift Command F.
Yeah, and that list of shortcuts that Paul added there are all the shortcuts right there. But you just highlight the ones that you use the most. The ones that when you find yourself, be conscious about which functions you use the most, and then look for those shortcuts.
Yeah.
And then just write them down. And once you have those memorized, once they just go automatically for you, then you stack up other shortcuts.
Yeah.
Because that list is pretty long. There's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. And what else we have here? So we're going to edit. See what else is a useful. Under microphone, you could actually mute. Shift Command M. Did you ever try that?
No, because I don't I have the roadcaster. If I want to mute, I mute, right? And these are the things that we get.
You acclimated to, right?
Yeah.
But let's say you didn't have a roadcaster, or let's say you can't find your sound levels panel. Your sound levels panel is on monitor number 4, right? So here you just go Shift Command M. Right? So, and then that just automatically muted the broadcast, which is pretty cool as well.
Yeah. For me, my favorite shortcuts, and you can tell what your favorite shortcuts are my favorite shortcuts that I use all the time is the command bracket. And then that will be, let me see something just before where are we? We were already there. Okay. So, command. All right, so I'm gonna close them so that we can see them. So command bracket, right bracket for overlays, and then command arrow, back arrow key for the scenes, right? So those are the ones that I'm designing. I'm doing something. I need them out of the way, but then I also need them back. So that's something that I use all the time. And then bringing on the comments when we are live streaming.
Right. And then so just to add on to that, you can find those shortcuts under window right here. So that was the overlay panel, the command bracket here, and you have other ones as well. Your bandwidth statistic camera, every single panel has a pre-assigned shortcut. So you could just go to the main menu, go to window, and you'll find all those shortcuts there.
Yeah, and then another shortcut that you just showed here is also the command
to clean the interface. Command tilde.
Oscar. Okay, Oscar. Oscar is asking me to translate a little bit of what we're saying. Oscar, yo voy a hacer un video en español. Lo que pasa es que, bueno, sin excusas, voy a hacer un video en español. Pero de lo que estamos hablando son de los shortcuts, de cómo utilizar shortcuts para hacer nuestro trabajo un poquito más fácil cuando estemos diseñando, cuando estemos haciendo los en vivos, etcétera, etcétera. Paul puso un link donde están todos los shortcuts que tú puedes verlos y entonces así seleccionar tus favoritos. ¿Ya? Okay, so that's what are your favorites?
My favorite, which we probably would not be able to demonstrate, because I don't think there's a overlays for that is this one up here. So overlays, it is play. Where is that? The play next overlay. It's here. I know it, but I just want to show everybody where it is. Where is this darn thing? If you see, okay, here, right here. Next overlay and previous overlay. Next overlay and previous overlay. So if you have a series of overlays inside of a folder, you can actually cycle through those overlays within that folder. So that,
Sure.
Second?
Sure.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Because that is a pretty handy.
It is.
It's pretty handy shortcut.
So if we go, for example, this will not be a good example, but without creating anything, we go to the full screen comments, which we showed you how to create those, and we go to new comment overlay, right? So you see we have the nerd emoji here, you have viewer name, and you have comment base here, right? So if we want to, you could cycle through with Shift, Control. So now we cycle through the Ecamm logo, and then you're gonna see the viewer name by itself, and then the comment base, right? So it's cycling through these overlays. So, right? But let's say this is good for a presentation. If you have a series of text that you want to cycle through in the presentation format, or a series of thumbnails or images, this is a very useful feature, which is Shift, Control, left or right to play the next or previous overlay.
Yeah, this works really well for us. For example, when I am in Ecamm, in ENN, Ecamm Network News, when I am delivering some news or talking about a topic, Fuljens, I'm right hands free, and Fuljens is circling through the overlays. But if it's you, for example, as a solo producer doing it yourself, I'd rather use the Stream Deck personally.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Because it's a little bit like, okay, the keys. You know what happens when we're live? We forget things, right? So we're like,
Yeah, for sure. And then unfortunately with this one, you cannot assign a hotkey because they're already pre-assigned up next and previous with the Shift, Control, left or right. In that case, a Stream Deck, you could just create a one button using the hotkey that we just showed you earlier. But if you do not have a Stream Deck and you don't mind using the key, it's Shift, Control, left and right.
Yeah. Yeah, and just like George said, that he could see that being used in presentations. So,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Cycling through your text for presentations is it's really, really good. And also, did you know that under the scenes panel, and if you go here, so we have a folder, Building Blocks, October 2023, where we have all of our scenes for this broadcast. The first numbers 1 through 9 hotkeys with the command key, it's like command 1 through command 9, they're all dedicated to your first 9 scenes of your broadcast there. Right?
Yeah, and that's something that sometimes, right, I don't know if it has happened to you, but sometimes I try to clean the interface, and I have done this live many times because the 1 is so close to the tilde on the keyboard. So I try hitting the tilde and I hit the 1 and it switches scenes.
Yeah.
So that is something that before, when I first started using Ecamm, before I had a Stream Deck, that's what I will use to switch my scenes. And that is easy because there's just 2 keys. Just hold one key and then the number. Hold the key and then the number.
Right. So hold command, and then this is scene number 5. So if we want to go back to comments, we're going to do scene number 4, holding command 4. And now command 3. And then command 5. Right? So command 1 through command 9 are your first 9 scenes. That's more than enough because you know, not too many people have like
more than 9
if you're
scenes.
just like a simple recording, you don't need that many scene placeholders. But if you do have more than 9, then that's where over here on the right hand side of your scenes panel, and you're gonna see that in the overlays panel and other places as well, you have the hotkeys that you could assign here. Right? So if we wanted overhead to be something else, we can now type it in just like in a Stream Deck.
So go for it.
So for overhead, we can just type, let's say we want O for overhead. So now if we go back to scene number command 3, so now we're just gonna type O. And O brings us back.
Oh.
And O brings us back to.
And then
to
you
the
can
overhead scene.
you can do the hotkey for comments. So do C.
Hotkey for comments. So let's check that out. So overlays.
Just the hotkeys for, so we have scenes, and then if we want to do just the
Oh, I see what you mean, like the
yeah.
comment scene, right? Yeah, so let's do that. So for full screen comments here, we're gonna just type C.
And that's how simple it is. Just
yeah.
click on the command and then type the letter.
And then C. So now we're gonna type C. And
And
boom.
there we have it.
And we're back here. And then we type O, and we're back. We're back here, right? And the thing is, too, I always wonder.
And we can have an acronym.
Yeah,
you can
actually.
I'm just saying, like, but you can have an acronym.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
just to make it fun for yourself. But yeah, that's
absolutely.
great.
And another one that's quite cool is if we go back to here. If we go to the low overlays panel, you can control your overlays with hotkeys as well, right? So our lower thirds here, if we want to hide it, we don't actually have to go to the overlays panel and click on the eyeball. We can assign it to something. So we can do L for lower third or something else, or Shift L, for example. Let's do Shift L. Did that work? So now if we type Shift L here, right? So that hid our entire lower third design.
Wait, Shift L?
Shift L, yeah. Or you could assign L, but let's say you have something already assigned to L, or you have something already assigned to A. Let's say A, you want to assign a scene to A. The camera A is also the letter A. So you might want to assign it to something else like Shift A, right? So in this case, we're doing Shift L. Shift L. And then you could trigger your overlays that way.
Nice.
Pretty awesome feature.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And that applies to any overlay in your overlays panel. And showing all scenes, showing current scene, showing background, they all have those hotkey placeholders there.
Yeah, so you can create your own shortcuts. So for example, if you are like, oh my gosh, that list is too long. There are some shortcuts though that are the shortcuts. They're already taken.
Yes.
So you can well, you could, but then you would get yourself in trouble because say if you're watching a tutorial and then it's standard that Ecamm has command right bracket, and then you use that, then I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah. So let's put it to the test, right? Because camera A is assigned to A over here, right? We see it there, assigned to A. So what if we?
Oh yeah, that's a great. I'm sorry. No, for Paul, that's a great idea. Having an emergency be right back screen as a hotkey. So you just go and then off you go.
We'll get to that because we have one. So that'll be cool because instead of finding it, it's an emergency.
Right,
you don't have
right,
time
right.
to find your scene. If it's an emergency, you just want to hit the key.
Yeah.
You want to hit that key. So we'll do that.
Like if you have to get up and you don't want your short to show. That's
right.
an emergency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if we go to overhead and we type A, so this is camera A essentially, right? So let's just see what happens if and we come back here and this camera one again. And what we're doing here, we're switching between cameras because each camera up until guest number 5 has a placeholder. So what if we were to assign workshop to A? What happens? So now we lost A, right? Yeah. Oh no, look at that. Yeah, so it's on workshop now. So now camera A is no longer effective.
Right, because you removed it. Yeah, so you have to, that's what I was saying, that you have to make sure that you don't overwrite
So
a shortcut that's already,
So now if we delete it, camera A is back.
So make sure you don't mess around with what Ecamm has already done. Just leave it intact. Just create your own.
Create your own.
That are not related to, that are not already taken.
And that's why it's important to know your pre-assigned keyboard shortcuts that Ecamm is already providing for you in the main menu.
Yeah.
And you'll see them over to the off to the right-hand side.
We have to say it again. Please review. We're not responsible for you creating shortcuts and then something is not working and you'll be like, oh, that's because Fuljens said. So just what we are saying is make sure you know
Right.
the keys that are already pre-designed.
So be right back can't be B because you overwrite camera B. So what would be right back? B. It just came out that way.
Oh my God. Emergencia. Like, what's an emergency? 9? No, is there a 9 a sign?
Yeah, 9 is a scene. Nine, I believe, is end broadcast.
Oh.
Let's see.
Where did you say 9?
Scenes, October 2023. Okay, so no, actually, it's Command 9. Command 9 is right on Paul, Mr. Moderator.
Come on. So yeah, be right back. What's another?
Oh no, so we can do 9.
Okay.
We can do 9.
So 9 it is.
So
9 for emergency 911.
Boom. Yep, 911. And then if we type 9. Oh, there it is.
Okay, look at that. Okay. But it went to the scene, and that is the... But if it was a scene also, you can just go to that scene. So you can just command whatever that scene is.
Yes, you can. But just to save the hassle of a command, you just type 9. Right? Boom.
Understood.
Like, oh shit, I gotta go.
To get the command out.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. What is option command question? Option command? What is that, Paul?
Option command question. Oh, if you wanted to assign option command question to be right back, let's try that. Right?
Oh.
Option command question.
But that would be 2 keys.
Yeah, that would be 3 keys actually.
Yeah, 3 keys.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul, has that ever happened to you? You get up and realize you forgot your shorts? Yeah, so I mean, having shortcuts definitely helps. And again, the option key is a shortcut for when you're designing. When you're designing, you do option and to copy your overlays, to copy scenes, to copy text, to copy emojis. Like option, you can copy anything by just holding option key and dragging it. Mm-hmm. So that is a nice option key that we use all the time when designing or even when creating scenes, creating profiles. Mm-hmm. Another key that is useful as well when designing is the command N for new window. Right, so that is super easy. We use it all the time. Command N opens your window so you can start designing, right? Mm-hmm. And then the command right bracket is another one that is great. Command tilde, which is to clean the interface when you are designing as well. So those are...
Mm-hmm. And another good one is, since we like to enforce content management, is the Shift Command N if you want to create a new folder.
A new folder, yeah.
Right? So let's try that. Shift Command N, and as you can see, a new group automatically appears. So Command N for text overlay panel, Shift Command N for a new group in your overlays panel as well.
And you can do this also for a scene.
Yes. So if we come up here, and we do Shift Command N, boom, and a new group will appear.
And you can also do this if you are outside of Ecamm and you are on your desktop. You want to create a folder on your desktop. You do the same thing. Shift Command N creates a folder for you. If you are, you can also use Command Drag on Canva, right? So it's across the platforms. I don't know if this is a Windows also with Alt. But with you're getting fancy clicking.
I don't know what I did. I think I meant to do it's Command 3. I'm just typing the number 3, and I pulled up a camera by accident.
Paul wants to assign Option Command B.
Option Command B. I believe was that for the be right back, but we could assign it to something else.
Yeah, it's not assigned. So it's nothing. So you test it, right? This is how you do.
Right.
You test it first. If nothing happens, then it's free for you.
Assign away.
Assign away.
Yeah.
Hi, Lala.
Hi, Lala. Good to see you here. And then also, let's pull up.
Yeah, Lala. That's exactly. Thank you for mentioning that, because that's exactly what we were mentioning earlier. Is that just start with a couple. Right, just start with remembering a couple. If you don't use shortcuts right now, just start with remembering the shortcuts that you use just check yourself out. Be like, okay, what do I use the most all the time, over and over again? And it will save you time.
Yeah.
So that could be 2 shortcuts, 3 shortcuts. And then once you have those memorized, then you can continue.
Absolutely.
Stacking.
And if we come over here, let's get out of live demo mode real quick. Thank you, Mr. Moderator, for sharing this link. So here's the link that Paul shared here. And there are other shortcut tutorials also. Doc and Alec, you have videos from them here as well. And here are all the shortcuts in easier to read format as opposed to browsing through your menu. You have them all here, right? Every shortcut under the Ecamm Live menu, the edit menu, the scenes, source, all that good stuff. And all the nice overlay, adding comments and all that good stuff. All that stuff is here as well.
Oh my gosh! On the go back down a little bit. Yep, the recording menu. The recording menu, my people. I wish I had my iPad enabled, but the recording menu right here, adding a marker and add market info is. These 2 right here are amazing shortcuts. You will be able to find the things that especially if you're repurposing content or if you want to refer back to a specific moment in time, if you do chapter markers, these are great for you to go back and check out.
And let's just try that real quick. This is the scene that was damaged.
The damaged scene.
So let's go back to live demo mode. And then M.
Hello, awesome fun things.
M will just be a marker added. I believe we need to bring the interface back, right? You see marker added right down here. And then you want to add a custom marker. It's Shift Command M, correct? Shift Command Command M. So Shift Command M is the mute button.
Oh shoot!
Shift Command M is muted.
Okay, so you see, so this is what we should test. Okay, where did we drop off? Let me see how many times Paul said you're muted.
It was 1,
it was 2,
there for
3,
a while.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see if Paul texted us too. Yes, he did.
We got
Paul
slagged.
We lacked slags from Paul.
Yes, that is too funny. That is too funny.
Okay, so now we know that Shift Command M mutes.
It's mute, not to be confused with Shift M for adding your custom marker. And you can name them. And then also we just happen to come across that drop down menu.
So I'm gonna go back here.
Right. So for example, let's say you want to just type that again. You don't have to type that again. You just go to the drop down menu and you select that again. Right. So that's a cool feature to have.
That is pretty nice. Yeah.
Was not aware of that feature there.
Yeah, then you can mark it. For example, when you're recording multiple recording and multiple things, you can say, okay, this is it. And you can have your chapters already done. That's what's called chapter markers.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And then also too, your sound effects panel your sound effects panel also has
Fat
shortcuts.
finger shortcut. Hello, Rich.
The fat finger, exactly. Exactly. Fat finger shortcut, Shift Command M.
Oh man.
So for sound effects, it's a little different because you notice how in all these panels you have the hotkey placeholder right there. But for sound effects, it's a little different. You have to actually click on the gear icon, and it will pull up add hotkey right here. And you could assign a hotkey. So this is Will, so we'll do W. So now if we type W,
Building blocks.
and then you hear Will saying building blocks there.
Building
Right,
blocks.
so now we assigned sound, a hotkey for the sound effect right there. And you can do that with any sound, any song that you want.
So that's why a lot of people ask, can I assign a sound to an overlay? No, this can be done with Stream Deck. But I wonder if it could be done by. No, it can't. Because then we just assign a sound there, but it will have to come with the overlay. But yeah, never mind. I was just thinking out loud.
Paul says, this is when he needs a shock collar. Exactly. Send some shock waves our way over here.
Lala's like, well, now we know that the mute shortcut actually works.
There you go. Shift Command M. Shift Command M.
It did something. Okay, so those are the shortcuts. Any other shortcuts that you would like to share?
Yes, actually. So under Ecamm Live menu, and this is for tech support purposes and whatnot, if you want to check your diagnostic log, you don't see it, right? However, if you hold down Option, right? So now you see that. Send diagnostic log to Ecamm, reveal your diagnostic log folder, all that good stuff is there. So hold down Option key, and those will appear right there. So now you can send your ticket to tech support, or you can check out your diagnostic log. If you want to check out your frame rate settings, all that good stuff, your diagnostic log will appear, and you could go through them like that. And you mentioned something, I'm glad you brought up the recordings, because this is a few extra steps where you have to go up here to main menu, recording, and show recordings. But also if you just do Shift Command R, it'll pull up all your Ecamm recordings like so. So Shift Command R will pull up your recordings folder.
Yeah,
which is good
that's
to know.
useful.
Yeah.
That's useful. So yeah, that list that Paul sent is broken down by categories.
Yes, it is.
That is really nice. And just highlight it. Just print this out, or maybe even copy paste the ones that you use the most. Highlight it, have it ready, and then use it.
Yeah, because you don't have to necessarily memorize all of them. It's just whichever one is going to float your boat, which ones you're going to find most helpful for your workflow are the ones that you're going to end up using anyway. Yeah. But everything is here. Everything is laid out. It may be missing a little something. Like say for overlays menu. Let's see. For example, I don't see the placeholder. Yeah, I don't see the placeholder overlay there. But if we come back here and the placeholder overlay, you look up here, it's Option Command K. So if we highlight Lala's comment, we go Option Command K, and a new placeholder overlay will appear. So that's Option Command K.
Yep, that's a nice one too for designing when you're designing.
And I want to say that is my most used shortcut lately has been Option Command K, with making sure that you set up your comment placeholder before you go live and whatnot.
Yeah, these are, I mean, shortcuts are here to work for us. It's just I have so many shortcuts on so many across platforms, and for Final Cut, I have some really, once I I know them already, so I don't go like, oh my gosh, what was the shortcut? I don't add a new shortcut to my list until I got that one that I used a lot. And then I'm like, okay, I got that one. Awesome. I still keep it on my list because I don't know about you all, but I don't know how we can forget things so quickly. So we don't use Final Cut Pro, or we don't use Ecamm for a little bit, even a week. We go on vacation. When we come back, we forget. Does that happen to you?
Yeah.
Or does it happen to you? I'm like, okay, what happened?
Like,
So I leave.
Or where did where did keyframe go?
You know? So I leave the shortcuts, even though I know them already. I leave it on the list, but then I know I don't have to review it. But when I forget, I'll come back to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And awesome fun things. We're just not fancy like that, but that feature, or that option does exist, to go in the back channel and chat with Paul. So Paul will be in our ear and all that stuff. But we haven't taken the time to just set all that stuff to be fancy like that. But the opportunity is there.
No, and watch us.
So like Paul could definitely shock collar us in our ear if we did it, if we set it up.
Well,
like
you
that.
will hear it. I wouldn't hear it right now.
Well, for today, but just in generally speaking,
Yeah.
Because Awesome Mr. Moderator created back channels for all the shows. There's a back channel for ENN. There's back channels.
Yeah.
Every show has a back channel.
Yeah.
But we just have not been fancy like that.
Yeah. Hi, Jada.
Hello, Jada. Good to see you here. Jada says, love this screen comment overlay. And let's just type C, right? Will it work? Boom. Nice.
with a little transition effect there.
Right. Yes. And if you head on over to our last Building Blocks episode, right? Was it the last one?
I think it was 2 episodes away.
No, because last week there was no Building Blocks because
Right.
that was birthday week and Creative Camp, coming back from Creative Camp. So yes, it was the last one.
Okay.
It was live chat overlays, Jada, and you will we go into detail how you could create these type of awesome overlays. So check that out, and Mr. Myra can probably share that in the chat for you.
Yes, I mean we can get fancy with the behind the scenes. You're mute. Those are the biggest things. You're mute.
Yeah.
Or when I go like this, but. Well, Fuljens moved the microphone really far away, but we have the green screen, and on the microphone, it says shotgun mic. We also have a green cover on the microphone, so the microphone is actually right here, right? So on Monday, I was over here like this. So part of my head was gone, and I wasn't looking at myself on the screen. And Doc wrote it in Spanish on the chat. So I was like, oh, so that's another way of letting people know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But we repositioned. I think it's a little bit better now, and actually, it sounds good too. And also, just in case, the gain got bumped up a little bit, so people don't even notice a difference in the sound. It sounds really good.
Yeah. Okay, so are there any
Hold on. I haven't their head enough. I don't have a limited brain storage.
Oh man, I'm telling you, yeah.
First time watching y'all live, but nice, thank you.
Oh, welcome. Yeah, that storage is something. I'm like, okay, it just gets emptied out. Emptied out.
Just checking to see who we missed. Vincent tuned in earlier. Hello, Vincent. We said hello to Rich Graham. Always good to see you, Rich Graham. And Fat Finger Shortcut. Fat Finger quote of the night. And Johnny tuned in earlier too under Ouvri Barrière. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you here. And here it is, Made from Maryland. Hello from Arizona.
Okay, from Arizona. Oh, wow.
Oh, Made by MD. Hello from Arizona. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Oh, and Hank also. Hank tuned in. Good to see you, Hank. Randy Cajun tuned in. Good to see. Make sure the app has the focus. It's the active app in the Mac title
Oh, that
bar.
was to switch the to the when you were looking at the stream and you said, oh, so that we can monitor the stream, YouTube. Is that what he was referring to?
Oh, I'm not sure. But I'll check that out. Make sure the app has the focus, the active app in the Mac title bar. And then we said hello to Oscar, right?
Hi, Haley.
Oh.
Hello, Haley.
Hello, Haley.
Wait, put me on screen. Where are we?
We need to assign a shortcut to this. Hold on.
So when I'm on my studio. Hello, Haley. So yeah, we covered all the shortcuts that we could possibly cover without being too overwhelming.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So,
and also, thank you, Paul, for sharing the link into the chat. And Paul, unless we can do it, we don't want to get in trouble. Add the link to the video description as well. So, just,
the link to the
in case anyone is catching the replay. They can just go to the video description and click on the shortcuts link. So
already Cajun's still here.
We'll make sure that we have that. Hotkeys won't work unless Ecamm is the active app. Yeah, that is so true. So you have to make sure that you're on the Ecamm program window, and that's how we like to do. We like to actually click on the Ecamm program window to activate anything. Because if we go over here, if we go to YouTube over here, and we're trying to type, O for the comments thing, it's not coming up. But the moment we bring our mouse over to Ecamm program window and we click on the program window, there it is, right? And then A is now assigned to our main scene. Boom.
I love it. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Roy. I love it how we know awesome fun things, and Jada loving the big screen comments. So how does that happen? There is a video that shows you how to do all of that very nice, very short, right on our Building Blocks
4.1 playlist.
4.1 playlist.
Yes.
So go there, awesome fun things, and you will be able to do just this. Multiple different ways. We showed how you can create, change the colors, do all of that. So have fun with it. You will be running tonight if you go and check that out.
Right. So check that out, and also as we recommended to Jada, check out last week's live episode of live chat overlays when we go into more details on how you can lay those things out using those features in the 4.1 video, which is called text overlay updates. Text overlay updates.
Yeah,
in the
and
4.1 playlist.
then go into the Ecamm live community and show us what you did. Just show in there, just real I don't know, it could be up to 5-minute video of you showing how you are creating or working. So you can do, what is that effect called? When you just work and you just are quiet? You just working.
I know what you mean. I don't remember.
The Kamara effect? The Commodore effect?
Something like that.
Commodore effect? What is that called? You're awesome people in the chat room. It's the Commodore effect, I believe it is. But you can go.
We'll just say
accent not included.
We'll say what that is. We'll just say that's what it is.
It's like accent not included in there. But you can go into the Ecamm Live community and just share just yourself creating it. Go live and do that. Yeah.
Yes, and thank you. Look, this is so cool because no stream deck needed. We just go into our comment scene like that. I think that is a pretty cool.
I think I like it.
I think I like it too.
I
think that's pretty cool. Instead of trying to find where it is on the stream deck.
Instead of having 2 keys, also you just go there.
Yes, shortcut link added to description. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Moderator. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. That we're I think.
Type
A. It's A.
Oh, it's A.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, well, I don't know. Like 1 is gonna be the countdown.
Oh shoot! Hold on. I don't think end broadcast is assigned to anything because the last one was command 9, and that's moderator. So if we go to command 9, There it is. so we're good.
Wait, but if there is a go live shortcuts, it should be in broadcast.
There is.
Oh, so what is it?
There is.
We're here talking about shortcuts. Let's find that out.
We mentioned in the beginning, it's Command E.
End.
Right. So Command G for go, and Command E for end. Go end. Go end.
GE.
And then there is a Command F for something because Shift Command F is to view the YouTube watch page.
Command F.
There's a Command F for I don't
try
know.
It.
I'm scared to try it.
Command F.
Whoa.
Okay, let me see. You want me to try it?
Okay. I mean, we covered everything.
Should I try it?
Do it.
Okay.
Let's see.
If anything happens, thank you so much for joining us. We enjoy your company every single Wednesday. Command F. Testing.
Okay, we're still live. We're not muted. So
is it in the shortcut? Let's look it up in the shortcut list. Because what do you come up with the F for?
Because why is it that why it skipped it? It skipped it in the menu here. So we have Command E. We have
a Shift Command. Okay.
Right. So and then it goes to Shift Command F. There's a Command Q for quit Ecamm Live. We don't want to type that either. There's Command H. What happened to Command F?
It's an Option Shift Command F2.
Hold on. And if we do, if we go to Option, hold on. Option. Yeah, it's not there. It's not there. So let's go back to the screen share and see if we can find if there is a Command F here. Let's do this.
Okay. Do you know what? No, that's Shift F. Just search it.
Yeah, we'll just
Shift F.
Shift F.
I think it's Shift F for Command F for find.
Right, but in Ecamm.
Yeah, but you can find it here. Just
try it. Command F.
A vision, features, all the F's.
All the F's.
There we go.
Okay.
On the way.
All right. Good. Yeah.
Oh, Command F. Search comments. Search comments. Okay.
Oh, and Paul dropped it down there
okay.
also. Awesome. Okay. Search comments.
So let's search the comments.
Hold on. Let's go back to the window as Jeremy mentioned earlier, and then
Jeremy.
Rainy Cajun, and then boom. Right. So boom. And then Command F. The thing is because our comments panel is probably already up.
Let's close it.
Command F. Right, so you don't see it, but Command F will bring up the comments panel. So that's what.
Yeah, but there's also Command left bracket brings the comment up.
Right.
Command left bracket brings the comment up. And then Command F searches it. Command F. Oh, there it is. So it goes in there.
Okay.
It goes in there. So that's what happened. Let's show the.
Move it over.
Yeah.
And then let's come into Shift Command D, live demo mode, and we're here.
So let's close it. Let's start from the beginning.
In the beginning.
It's closed.
So
command left bracket brings it up. That's a shortcut, right? Mm-hmm. And then Command F brings the cursor to the search. And we're gonna type Command F here too. We're gonna type F, and then we search for. And this is why, everybody, this is the easy for questions. When we're looking for questions, we just type the Q.
Mm-hmm. And there's a question from Dan. If you create a shortcut, then move that overlay into a folder, do you have to reprogram it? Let's try it out.
I think it should carry the properties, but yes, we can try it out.
Yeah, we try it out while we're here.
Look at how we found Dan's question and we didn't see it before.
Right, exactly.
So when you are in this is what's going to be so amazing when, for example, I could be co-producing or you could be co-producing and I could be doing something independently of the broadcast itself, but helping you on the program too.
Yeah.
On the broadcast. So for example, if I'm looking for this, you can continue to do your thing and I can have
right on a keyboard, because we have keyboards, right? We have more than one keyboard.
We have keyboards.
So let's see if we want to just pull up Elgato over here. And we do
Halloween.
Shift H for Elgato. Boom. So Shift H, Elgato pops up. And Shift H, Elgato hides. And then we're going to move Elgato into, let's create a folder here.
Or since we're in shortcuts, you can just do Shift Command N.
Right, we could do Shift Command N. And then we're going to move Elgato into the folder.
And then you're going to name the folder Elgato. La
Elgato.
gallina y el caballo. El pío. El pío.
And then what is it? Shift H. It's still working.
Yeah, it should
It's
carry
still
its
working.
property. And since we're here, let's just quickly just remove the green screen on the gato and put it back there. Since you love doing that.
Let's do it. That's Shift H.
And we will Command E.
Blend mode. Poof.
Yes, ma'am. It's not between. Move it to the other side.
You don't want it in between.
No.
Wait, what do you want it? Like
Allow me to demonstrate.
on my shoulder. Why not?
Wait, can we flip it? No, we can flip it.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no flip. It's
Yeah,
rotate.
there's no flip, it's rotate.
That's rotate. Leave the cat alone. Leave the cat alone.
Okay, come here, little kitty.
Rest on my shoulders.
There we go. We can even add a glow to him if we wanted to. But yeah, that's it.
That's my Halloween costume.
Let's see. Yeah, so that's it for shortcuts, right?
Yeah, and I think we're good. View post in browser, Shift Command F, and search comments, Command F. Cover those.
Yep, that's that. And look at him all chilling. All right, look at this. So we are all set.
Yep.
And for those of you who watch ENN, and even if you don't watch it, come this Monday because we're going to be having a Halloween costume you're gonna get a chance to win an Amazon gift card. So there will be 3 categories. One is going to be the spooky categories, the cutest category, and the scariest category. And you will be able to enter. It could be from past years or it could be from this year. Halloween costume. You take a picture, or if you have a picture, you submit it. The folder, the announcement is in the Ecamm Live community. Just search for Halloween contest and just submit your picture. And you will get a chance to win a gift card to start stacking up for Christmas. Or
Your Christmas gear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that.
Yes.
Exactly. That's for Fuljens.
Rule 48. Rule 48. Exactly. And pro tip from Randy Cajun, use the multi-action on your Stream Deck that uses the open command to open Ecamm, and then hotkey it to do the hotkey. That way Ecamm is always the active app. Yes.
That's a nice pro tip. Thank you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, look at this. It's awesome. These are all workflows that hopefully that's what it would be for. What is it? Leap into Life.
Oh yeah, Leap into Live workflows.
Workflows are amazing. Just saves us so much time.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Yes. What are you doing? Let me see you again.
Hold on.
He didn't do a thing.
Wait.
I thought you were like fluffing a meme.
Hold on. This is what it's gonna do it.
It's a little bit too late, but you have to time it. You have to time your blow with the cat.
I know.
Transition. Thank you, everyone. So again, if you want to win some, have a chance to win, submit your costume to your Halloween costume. It could be of your children, your pets, yourself, your significant other. It could be of your family member. Right? And we will announce the winner next Monday, the 30th at 7 p.m. during ENN.
Yes, and that thread is in the Ecamm Live community.
Yeah. You just search for Halloween contest and you should find it. The cat is on your shoulder. They're just finding out their cat is on your shoulder. I love it. Yes.
Boom. It's spooky.
Yeah, look at that. I see 2 people are gonna win that contest. 2 people won some things. Yeah.
There's still time. There's still time.
Okay. Oh, at least you didn't roll them out. That means roll them out. So let's bring the cat back up and let's roll them out to say good night. Good night to the family, and then we should have a meow. I will do the meow. I'll do the sound effects, and then you just roll them out. Okay.
Roll them out like
spin? Yeah, spin.
Oh, this cat is gonna have a headache. Gonna have a headache.
Spin. This for Halloween should be fun.
Boom. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I have to check the replay to see what happened. I'll have to check the replay.
Oh, shoot. It was almost good.
Was it?
Yes. It was good. It was good. I thought you were just going to check it afterwards.
There it is. It's coming. There it is.
He actually licked his lips.
That's awesome.
Whatever
that is
is.
awesome. That is awesome. All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you on Monday.
That was good.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy if you have any festivities, Halloween festivities or whatever, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And we will see you on Monday.
And continue watching the rest of Lewis's workshops.
Yeah.
He's on the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us. Good night.
Peace.
Meow. Arr.
Que lo que, you need to get to building blocks, okay? Follow Anna and Fuljens. Good. Building blocks.